Okay guys, welcome back. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to find, track and copy trade alpha wallets, the best traders on Solana, and how they make so much money. And I want you to be involved in this, and I want to show you exactly how you can do this. Now, there's multiple different ways of tracking or finding wallets. So I'm going to be going over a few examples of actually how to do it. So it's not one shoe fits everyone. Everyone's got their own methods, but I'm going to be showing you 2 or 3 different techniques in this video alone, how to actually find the wallets, then how I track them and see whether they're actually consistently profitable, and then how I set up a copy trade if I want to copy trade them. So stick with me guys, because we're going to get into it. Let's go. Okay guys, welcome back. I am Ali. This is the Simply Blockchain channel. And like I just said, we're going to be going over how to find, track and copy trade alpha wallets. So if you're going to head to the link in the description, it's going to get you set up with a bot called TradeWiz. Now, TradeWiz I use to actually execute my trades. They are the fastest by far in copy trading. And what's going to happen is, if the wallet you are copying is being copied by multiple wallets, you are going to be getting in before all the other wallets that are also copy trading that wallet. So you're going to be getting a better entry. It's going to be quicker. You can be able to get it in and out of those trades quicker. So once you've clicked that link, you're going to be heading to a page like this. Now, this is the TradeWiz website. Now, they also have a Telegram bot, which I have also made a video on previously. But once we've now got set up with this, it's going to give you a wallet address. You're going to fund that wallet. So you're ready to go. You're ready to trade, and you're ready to actually start participating in copy trading. But we need to find some wallets, right? So I'm going to give you all the resources that I'm using here in this video in the description. So go ahead and check them out if you want to. But I like to use a website called Dune. Now, like I said, guys, I'm going to be going through multiple different versions, different ways to do this. You don't have to copy each one. You can use your own variation or iteration of anything that I'm doing. This is not a one glove, one shoe fits everyone. Everyone has their own techniques. But I'm going to just give you the website links to Dune as well, because they've got some really good stats on here on a lot of pump fund information. You know, like today alone, let me just refresh this just in case anything's changed since I went on this. So yeah, 79 tokens have graduated from pump fund in the last 24 hours, and 17,300 have actually been launched on pump fund, which is actually eye-watering, guys. That's the statistics of pump fund at the minute. So many of these tokens are being launched and not many of them are being migrated, which is why I try and avoid the whole pump fund just drama and sitting on Axiom all day, because I mean the odds are stacked heavily against you right from the start, really. But Dune also has some very good different resources that you can take advantage of. So as you can see here, I'm going to leave a link to this in the description as well. So this is a list of Solana's profitable wallets. Now, be careful with these. Some of these are bots and some of them aren't particularly good traders. However, it's just data. It's just raw data that this creator has made, and it updates itself. So if you just take one of these wallets, for example, we'll just copy this, and then we're going to head over to GMGN and use their wallet analysis tool. So as you can see here, this is that wallet, and it's going to give us some really good detailed information on that wallet. So it's going to give us our 7-day realized P&L, which is profit and loss, the win rate of the wallet, which is 31%, how much money they have made. This wallet has made $5.3 million. And some more information here. So it's got 65 Solana in their balance, tracked. So you can see here that 7,501 GMGN users actually track this wallet. So that's interesting. It's also something you need to obviously pay attention to, which is why when I find these wallets, I like to track them first before I do any kind of copy trading, because you never really know what you're going to get. The biggest thing with these guys is this guy might have made an awful lot of money, last year when AI coins were like going crazy. So he may have been really, really good at finding AI metas and made an awful lot of money during that time. But when it comes to other memes like cats, dogs, whatever it might be, like streamers, like pump fund streamers at the minute are doing very, very well. This trader might not be very good at that kind of stuff. So you don't really want to be copying him when that niche or that person's niche is not in meta at the minute. I hope that makes sense to you. So you can obviously go through all these wallets and just check, copy them, paste them into GMGN. So this is the second one we've got up here. So this guy's got a 53% win ratio, which is very, very good. $1.5 million in P&L. They are also tracked by 8,100 people. So this is a good website, good for raw data. If you want to go through some of these wallets and just check some of these out, I will leave a link to this in the description so you can have a little look yourself. I'm also going to leave this link to these guys as well. Now, if you see here, so this is rank excluding high frequency bots. So a lot of these guys are either inactive at the minute or they're bots. So a lot of the best traders on Pump Fund, believe it or not, are actually bots. Who they're controlled by, I don't know, but they're really high frequency. So what you'll see on GMGN, if we head back here, so if we go to analysis, so as you can see here, this guy's made in 7 days, he's made 76 buys and 96 sells, with a win rate of 41%. But some of these bots you'll see, and they're in their last 7 days, they've made like 19,000 buys and 20,000 sells. They are constantly just buying, selling, and they may only be making $2 or $3 at a time, but it all adds up eventually. These are obviously not wallets that you want to be copy trading, guys. So don't be doing that. But the reason why I'm going to give you this website as well is because if we scroll down here to token creators, this is actually giving you a list of all the wallet addresses that have created tokens. As you can see here, this top wallet here has created 39,000 tokens, which blows my mind to start with. It's an absolute joke. But the reason why I'm showing you this is if we click on graduation, what do I want to click on? We click on graduation rate. I don't think that's going to help us much, no. So if we click on graduated tokens, now these are all the tokens that these wallets have actually managed to graduate. So what you were looking for really is the graduation rate. As you can see here, this wallet here has launched 590 tokens, and they've graduated 89 of those tokens, which is a 15% graduation rate. So if we continue on, this wallet here has made 145 tokens, and 72 of those are graduated. So you've got a 50% win rate on getting these tokens graduated, which is very, very good. So it might be worth just jotting this wallet down because TradeWiz also have a dev snipe feature in their Telegram bot, which I will cover in another video, but I wanted to just highlight it here just so you've got the resource ready and so you can actually see what's going on and you can track this wallet. Or these wallets, because this one here again, this guy's got, if you can just see behind my head here, this guy's wallet here is made 52 tokens, 52 have graduated, and that's 100% win rate. So if you're tracking these wallets and you've got a snipe set up on these wallets in the TradeWiz Telegram bot, as soon as this wallet launches another token, you can snipe it straight away. You don't have to buy an awful lot, but if you get a quick 10x out of this, then that's perfect. Quick 5x, 100%, 500%, doesn't matter. But you're looking for high win rates. It doesn't matter whether they're a developer, whether they're creating the tokens, or whether their wallet's buying the tokens. But you're looking for high win rates. So I will leave this in the description as well, and I'm going to be making another video on how to set this up. But for now, let's just have a little look at, so we've done Dune, we'll have a little look at GMGN. So obviously, as you can see, this is the website that we were using to scan and get a P&L report of those particular wallets. But they also have a copy trade feature here. So if you click on copy trade, it's going to give you a list of different wallets that have made a lot of money, and it will give you their 30-day win rate. Now you're looking for high win rate percentages. This particular wallet here has got 48.2% win rate, which is very, very good. However, if you have a look here at 30-day average cost, which is just above my head, they have actually spent, which one was it? $5.4 million. So this is a bot. So you obviously do not want to be trading bots. You don't want to be trying to mess around with those. But this is also a really good resource that you can use to try and find these wallets. Now, obviously what you're looking for is not 14,300 buys. You're looking for a few hundred buys in the space of a month, and you're looking for a good return on investment or high win rate. High win rate is more important, just because you want to be trading with a consistently good trader rather than just someone who apes 500 tokens and gets one lucky runner. So I'll leave a link to GMGN in the description as well. Now, there is the old school method of DexScreener. So if we go over to DexScreener, I've just pulled up a pair here. So this is TISM, which is doing relatively well today. It's a 500k market cap. So what you can do here is you can go to top traders. So once you're on top traders, it's going to show you a list of all the wallets that have made buys and sells, and it's going to list them in the order of their P&L. And as you can see here, this wallet has bought $10,000 and over 111 transactions, and they've sold $36,000 over 285 transactions. So what you can do is you can take the wallet address by clicking expand here, and that will take you to SolScan. Obviously copy the wallet address, take that over to GMGN and give it a scan in there. So we'll do that quickly just to see for educational purposes. So as you can see, this wallet has only got a 15% win rate, which is not particularly good. So obviously he's got quite lucky with this token that we're looking at now. He's also made 1,309 transactions over the last 7 days, which is really, really high. He's tracked by 449 people, and his 7-day volume is 1.1 million. So really what you're going to be looking at here is win rate, trash, the amount of transactions, no good, trash. However, it might be worth tracking him through Axiom or whatever trading platform you use. Once you have found a good wallet though, let's just go back to DexScreener quickly. So we're going to ignore this one. Now, the only issue that I find with the top traders on DexScreener is if you've got a really good wallet or an alpha wallet, some big influencer, right, that has been, if I just bring up, let's just say they've been accumulating this area here, this red box. They've been buying the dip in this red box. They've not sold anything yet, right? So they're up a healthy, tidy amount at the minute, but they haven't made any sales. So they're not going to show up on this top trader list. These are all the people, look, as you can see here, balance unknown. A lot of these guys have completely exited their position already. They're not even holding the token anymore. So this guy, yeah, he's made $2,000, but he's not holding anymore. He's not expecting this to go any higher. So if we click on transactions here, as you can see here, all of his buying and selling happened down here, and he's completely out of this position. So all of this is nothing. He's not making any money on this at all. So yes, he's showing on the top trader list, but he's missing out on all of this. So you need to obviously be careful that you're not just finding people that are exiting their positions down here and then they're missing out on most of the run, because this is looking very, very strong at the minute. Now you could have a little look at holders. If you come into holders, you can see here, these are the top holders for this particular token. Now you can click on transactions, and what that's going to do is going to show you all the transactions of this wallet. So this wallet has is currently up in unrealized profit $8,855. So he's doing quite well. Like he's made one sell of $1,900, and he's bought $3,300, which you can't actually see because my head's in the way. So if I just move myself out of the way quickly, you'll be able to just see that probably. So yeah, he's bought $3,300, sold $1,900, and his P&L is negative $1,300. However, he's got an unrealized gain of $8,500. So obviously this is the kind of guy that you want to be looking at, but you're not going to find him on the top traders. So you could obviously just take if we take his wallet, for example, Oh, no, wrong one. Let's just, let's open this here. We'll take his wallet, copy this, move my big head out of the way again. We'll go back to GMGN and we'll just paste this in here. So he's got a 33% win rate. So that's not too bad. It's not terrible. It's not the end of the world, but this is what you're looking for. 7-day transactions, 61 and 46 sales. That's a lot better. He's not tracked by as many people, which isn't a bad thing at all. His 7-day volume is $100,000 almost. But obviously, apart from his win rate, this is not a bad little wallet to follow. It might be worth just tracking this wallet for now without copy trading. So you can either track him through GMGN, or what I like to do is just take the wallet address and we'll head over to Telegram. Now, I've already made a video on this bot before, but it's a Ray Aqua bot. Now, as you can see here, I get all kinds of notifications through here, and it all goes through to my phone because a lot of my trading doesn't take place at my desktop. A lot of my trading takes place through my phone, so I don't really mess around with desktop extensions all that often. But that being said, you can obviously always track wallets through little bots like this. So this sends a notification to your phone. And what I like to do is I like to just follow a wallet for a couple of weeks before I even think about copy trading them. Just because they've done well in the previous 30 days doesn't mean they're going to continue to do well. Metas change all the time in crypto. If they've made money in an AI meta, it might be worth just keeping that wallet, just monitoring them, and just waiting for like an AI boom to come back. Or, you know, if they've made that good money on animal tokens, cats and dogs, and they're not doing so well at the minute on these streamer tokens, it doesn't mean they're a bad trader. It means that their niche is on like these dogs and cats. I know it sounds crazy, but it's just the way that it works. So you can always use Ray Aqua. I've got a video to this and how to set this up in another video, which is which I'll leave linked as well if you want to check that out. But if you're not interested with that, then don't worry about it. So what we'll do, we'll head back to DexScreener then, and we will check this out. So let me move my camera. So what we'll do now, we've found a wallet. Let's just see what here. We've got 15%, so we'll get rid of that wallet. That's crap. 41%, 51%. So this guy's got a 51% win rate. So we're happy with that. Now, we've tracked him for 2 weeks. We've done a little bit of research on it. We're happy that he's making consistent money. So what we'll do, we'll copy his wallet address. Now what we're going to do, we're going to go back to the beginning of the video where we said join TradeWiz, and we're going to set up a new copy trade with TradeWiz. So click new trade, and now don't be too scared with all the settings. There are a huge amount of settings in this bot, and it's a very, very good bot to use to copy trade. I can't fault it, to be honest. So what we're going to do, we're going to just give the wallet a tag. Hello. Create a new copy trade. So now we've let's give it a name. So we'll go hello, and then we'll just put so that is the wallet. So fixed copy by ratio. Now guys, you can go through all these and change all these. You're not going to break anything by messing around with this. It's absolutely fine. Copy by amount, fixed copy amount. So you can obviously copy the exact amount of Solana that wallet is buying, or you can set your own amount. By ratio, it will give you a ratio. So if the wallet you're copying is buying 20, 30 Solana at a time, you're not going to be comfortable with that. You may not be comfortable with that. You may only want to do 1% of that. So you're only buying 2 Solana or 0.2 Solana of that. Or maybe you want to do 10% of their 20 Sol buy and buy 2 Sol of that token. It's all going to depend on the wallet that you're tracking, the wallet you're copy trading, and where they like to do the majority of their trading. Some wallets only trade on Pump Fund, like Cupsy, for example. A lot of his trading takes place on Pump Fund. He holds for like 15, 20 seconds and he just sells it. So I wouldn't recommend copying someone like that. I like to copy someone who's buying tokens that are already graduated, that have had like, a few hours or a few days to like settle down. They've done their big pump dumps, or they've come down after graduation, and then they're slowly starting to build a community and come back up again. I want to be copying the wallets that are accumulating those lows, like we just saw in TISM. I want to be copy trading the people that are buying this here. That's what I want to be looking at. I want to be I want to be copying these guys. That's my personal opinion. That's my personal preference. It may not work for you. You may like to copy trade the guys that are buying on Pump Fund. So we'll head back. So obviously this is going to all be completely dependent on what you as a trader want to do and the wallet that you are copying. But what for now, we'll just go fixed copy and we'll just go one sol. I'm happy just to buy one sol of the wallet that we're copying. We want to copy their sells as well. You don't have to copy their sells, but the bot will automatically sell a portion of your portfolio when the wallet sells as well. Like I said, I don't typically like to trade on Pump Fund. You can do, but if you do, then you want to keep Pump Fund ticked. If you don't, then just untick Pump Fund. Obviously, these are all the DEX pools that you can trade with. So if you notice that a wallet that you're copying or wallet that you're following doesn't do particularly well with Pump Fund tokens, or maybe they're wash trading, like a lot of these calls do, or a lot of these big influencers do that are being copied by a lot of people, they'll buy something on Pump Fund for like 5k market cap. They'll throw 10 sol at it. All their copy traders pile in, and then they sell for a quick 2 or 3x. It happens a lot. I don't know. I mean, obviously I know why they do it. They're just making the use of the copy traders. So maybe if you want to not get tricked by that, then you can untick Pump Fund. So you're not going to get, in trouble, or you're not going to get rugged by the same wallet that you're copying, which is why, again, I stress just follow the wallet for a while before going into copy trading. Buy slippage, I don't really change now. They have got a pump slippage, which means if you're buying on Pump Fund, because the market cap and the liquidity is a lot lower, once the wallet that you're buying buys in, if they buy 10 sol of a token at 5k market cap, that could go to 15 to 20k market cap on their buy alone, and that's going to exceed your 18% slippage. So they've actually introduced a buy pump slippage. So this is only on Pump Fund that this slippage will take effect. So you can change this if you want. Buy fee, buy tip, I don't typically change these. I leave these. Buy anti-mev, I do keep this ticked on because I just don't want to get mev'd. Again, sell slippage is exactly the same. I don't really typically mess around with sell anti-mev, but you can do if you want to be extra safe. Advanced copy trading features. Now, obviously, this is entirely up to you again. If you want to go turbo mode, this will completely simplify all this window. So you just don't get as many options. But token market cap, you can set a parameter of the token market cap. So if you only want to trade within a certain, if the wallet you're copying is only buying Pump Fund tokens and you don't want it to be a Pump Fund token, then you'd probably just set this total market cap to 100k minimum. And then that won't buy anything below 100k, okay? It's nice and easy. Liquidity, you don't need to touch that. Token age, again, if you don't want anything, if you don't want to buy anything that's like brand new, like 5 minutes old, then you can change this and just head through these settings, guys. Renounced, unburnt. If you're only trading Pump Fund, you won't need to worry about this. A lot of these launchers, you won't need to worry about, like Moonit. Pump Fund's obviously one of them, but a lot of these will lock and renounce the contract anyway. All the contracts are the same, so you don't need to worry about that. First copy sell in percentage, you can change this if you want to. It's going to just give you a percentage of your sell that you're going to sell to start with. So if we read this here, if a trader sells any amount of the tokens, you will sell the percentage of your holdings of that token. So if you just want to sell a certain percentage of the copying wallet that you're following, then you can just put this here. So say I want to sell 50% when they make their first sell, then you can do. Now, this is obviously your automatic sell settings. So if you do not want to just copy sell the wallet, maybe they sell too early, maybe you're not too worried, maybe you want to let the token run and you don't want to copy their sells, then this is exactly what you need. So this is going to be your take profit and stop loss settings. Trailing stop loss will mean that if the token goes up 500% and then has a 40% pullback, for example, it will sell your tokens. So it will let the token run without selling, but as soon as it has a pullback, then it will just cut your trade and you'll be out with profit basically. So this is obviously very, very good. However, meme coins go through massive corrections at times. I've seen like 80% corrections, and then they go on an even higher run. So if you are looking to use a trailing stop loss, then just obviously be aware that meme coins can have a substantial pullback and then still go on to completely eclipse their previous all-time high. Dev sell, if the dev sells his tokens, then obviously you can then sell your tokens as well, and get in there around the same time that the dev has sold his tokens. So guys, that is basically the whole copy trading task. So what we're going to do, we're going to just create a copy trading task, and as you can see here at the top, it's told us that we have successfully activated our copy trade. Now I'm going to pause this for now, but what we'll do, it says here status, it says it's active. You can set up as many of these as you want, and you can just pause these if you want to go through and pause them, pause all of them, resume this one. We'll refresh this and we'll just head back to this window. So yes, guys, that is basically it. So as you can see here, it's going to give you an alert mode in light, or you can change this to standard to full. You can obviously add as many of these in as you want to. I would recommend just finding a list of wallets, guys, and just copy, just tracking them for a while. You don't have to always pull the trigger on copy trading straight away. Metas change, the best traders change. I follow an awful lot of wallets, and I know from experience that not all the time, they're not profitable all the time. Some people just have good metas. Some people just understand the way that the markets move, and they just do a better job at trading dogs and cats, or they do a better job of trading these streamer tokens, AI tokens. It doesn't matter. The metas change all the time. But for that, guys, that is it. So we've gone through how to find alpha wallets, how to track alpha wallets, and how to set up copy trading. If you want to check out the TradeWiz copy trading bot for their Telegram group, then I would highly recommend clicking the link at the end of the video. I will leave that either pinned or I'll leave it in a card at the end, so you guys can go and check that out. So obviously this was the browser extension for their copy trading. However, I've obviously done one for their Telegram bot. It depends on what kind of a trader you are. If you like to sit on a computer and trade on the computer, then this is perfect for you. If not, and you're just more of a mobile user and you just want to use Telegram, then go and check that one out. But for that, guys, I am done. It's been emotional. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. If you could, it would really help me out. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.